so at this point, we are ready to pair up our reach devices. So at this point, it's imperative that we make our devices talk to each other because we don't want to talk to them. Obviously, all we get is LEDs blinking lights. And so, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go into your browser. You're going to type in your IP addresses for both devices. Make sure you're on the same access point or network. And from there, you're going to want to establish which one's base and which one's rover. Okay, so that's totally on you. I'm gonna let you decide that. You can like rock paper scissors it out. Pick the shortest straw, whatever. But for me, 120 point 129 is going to be base. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. So I have a TPC or TCP server, 9000 RTCM3. Those should be already formatted and right to go. Let's go. Now, what's one thing that you can do to help out your base location is actually set base latitude, longitude, and height. Those are essential for getting proper corrections and attaining a strong signal between your base and your rover. So after you've done that, you can go ahead and save and load. Okay, it says my base stations have to, or my coordinates have to be there. I'm gonna just leave that. You can go ahead and keep, do what you got to do. For me, the next one is rover. So here is where a little bit of the configuration is gonna have to be done. So what you see right now is, you go to config tab, you go to rover, then you're going to go down to this drop down little option. Now go to reach kinematic if you're doing kinematic. Now, if you're doing another one, any one of these long RTK, any one of these, go ahead and do that configuration as well. Just understand that there's going to be some different positionings in your sequence. So go ahead and for positioning mode, change it from single. We're not doing single anymore in RTK. We're doing kinematic. That's right. And then next up, you see use positioning systems. Now, if you have like a Galileo or a GLONASS, like please go ahead and this is Galileo right here, Gal. So click on that. For me, I just want the GPS. I'm gonna leave it all the way it is. It's not too big of a deal. And then for this is the most important step is input source for base corrections. So what you want to do is you want to set it up as a client. So basically what this is doing is saying I want to know where you're at all times. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make the two pair up and communicate with each other. So I'm going to type in the IP address. And the port. Now we put the port earlier at 9000. That was important. I can go back just to verify, but that's our port right there. And so you see this is the server now and the actual rover is a client. And so this is what it's kind of basing off of. And then now we go back, we just make sure with the documents that everything's good. So boom, input form RTC3, GPS, do what you got to do. And then now you're good to go. You should just be able to save. Yes, you want to do that. And is now gone, is accessing, is trying to at least. Now, please understand that you have to put in your base latitude, longitude, and height. It would be very essential to have your base location established. But that is the short version of how to config both of them together. If y'all have any questions or comments, please comment below. And thank you for watching the videos. I hope you have a great time. So, what you see, you're probably wondering where that all came from. Well, you remember how I was telling you that you have to put in your base, your height, latitude, longitude. Well, this is mine. I guess you know where I live now. If you really wanted to pause that, but anyway, so you look at it from this standpoint. So the yellow is going to be the RTK, the actual rover, out and about. and the gray is what it's comparing it to. And so now it's getting a chance to, okay, I'm making corrections of my location based on where the base is at right now. And so, taking those coordinates in, it's now actually in status float. Now, do understand, in order to reach a fixed status, you do have to have an open field, a exact known location, and maybe clear sky. Maybe it's not raining or whatever. But those factors do come into play. And if there's any other questions, this is should be the final piece. You have now officially done your RTK. You've made both of them paired up. The only other thing I can say is if you do want to continue and look further into the research of this, please go to the quick start and actually go into where you can start doing your RTK plot. I can set a video if y'all want me to. Just comment below. I guess I can go through it. It should be self-explanatory, but if not, let me know. I will help out as much as I can. And please, understand this. What you're looking at, that's centimeters. Understand that's a lot of points in a very small area. And thank you for everything for watching, and thank you, Reach, for allowing the device to be out into the public. Have a great day, and bye.